I think you did a remarkable job with the Tuttle Twins books. Just naming some of the authors that you've actually translated for younger audience, I guess, if you would. You go from Ayn Rand to Murray Rothbard to F.A. Hayek and G. Edward Griffin and, of course, Dr. Paul himself. Some of these books that you've actually translated into children's books are pretty lengthy and pretty deep philosophically. How did you come up with the idea of addressing children for that?
So it started with a personal story. Working here at Libertas Institute, would find myself coming home to my young children, then 5 and 3, and wanting to share with them what the heck I did all day, right? Like, what's eminent domain that you're fighting against, and what's a free market? What is a market, and how do I explain that to a 5-year-old? And so, like any parent, I went on Amazon and I looked for a book that would kind of help me tell a story or do something to break it down to a kid's level, just like many parents might do with other topics, especially something like sex ed, birds and the bees. It's very common to find like an age appropriate book to help the parent introduce something to have a conversation about. So I looked on Amazon, couldn't find anything. Spent a week or two being kind of bummed, frustrated, disappointed, and realized, hey, you dolt, you talk about entrepreneurship all the time. Here's an opportunity, and so teamed up with a buddy of mine, who's our illustrator now, Elijah, and haven't looked back. We've got 11 books now in the children's series. We've got 3 in our teens series. We've got a family card game. We've got more books coming down the pipeline. So we're just having a ball, and honestly, it's so fun to serve and support so many families out there who have benefited from this material.